Welcome to the very first episode of What's Going On with me, Avery, and Joel Haber. And if you might have realized, we have our very first guest on the show today, Lou.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, Lou, calm down. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Lou is a what do you do? Actually, I have no idea.
What do I do? I have a radio show.
What kind of radio show is it?
It's a talk show.
Talk show?
Talk show, radio show.
Yeah, we do a talk show. Well,
Oh.
What
That's interesting.
what do you talk about?
You have a talk show and we have a talk show, and you came on our talk show to talk about your own talk show.
Exactly. And
I'm
we
not
talked.
all about this self-promotion thing. I'm not always trying to get my name out there.
Well, you can tell me about it.
First week we talked about bread. Played some songs about bread, some biblical numbers, obviously.
I like.
I mean, we talked about the history of bread. We also had some bread sound effects. Yeah. My favorite week, though, was probably grass. We just spoke about grass, and we played the grass kazoo, like so.
It's not something I do a talk show about.
Well, I think it sounds plenty interesting. It's pretty boring, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
How many viewers do you, I mean, not
Listeners?
viewers, you don't really have the interesting
Well, radio's,
visual medium going for
radio's
you.
sort of the.
It's antiquated, to say the least.
Well, it's like the newspaper of talk shows. You know.
Well,
How many
maybe-
listeners?
I don't know. You know, should I go by the likes on the Facebook page? I have a Facebook page. We're
Oh,
halfway
well.
there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Facebook page.
Oh, when?
Just as soon as we get this episode up, I think we'll actually have you just gave me a great idea, and that's to make a Facebook page for something people actually would like.
Yeah.
Last time we talked about paper clips, and on our cover
Well, you're
photo.
making us look like
Great.
this whole image thing. That's kind of the video medium that we're representing. Okay, so we're gonna cut to Jay Sean right now. All right, look at Jay Sean right here, correspondent. He's gonna talk. It's Jay Sean's view from the loo.
Like, why am I paying $2.50 for, like, 15 pieces of bread? I should be able to pay $1 for bread because bread doesn't take that much sugar I need to make. All it needs flour, yeast, and water. I don't know why the fuck I have to pay $2.50 to buy some damn bread when it only takes me $1 to buy
We should
to
fire.
make it
We'll give him
myself. I
one
might as
more
well just
chance.
make bread myself. Why don't people make bread themselves? Why do
I
people buy
apologize. We're gonna put him in. It's kind of like a post-production thing. You know, like.
Something interesting I like to do on the show. It's a pretty popular thing about our show. It's very colloquial. It's very topical. So I like to ask, some questions just to know a little bit more about you, a little bit more about your interests.
Well, yeah, obviously you ask questions
Yes.
in talk shows.
And
What are you gonna talk about?
so I was just wondering, what's your favorite snack? You have a favorite snack?
Damn, like questions like these, just they're so tough.
One snack. You just not that hard.
Peanut butter,
Peanut butter?
just straight up.
That's interesting.
That is interesting, Lou, because I actually did a little bit of research myself into the topic, and I found this image on the internet of you holding this bag of Cheetos.
I'm a liar. Yeah.
So
Why would you post an image like that? If you were talking, like, you come on our show and you say peanut butter, and here you are, we have physical evidence that you're holding Cheetos. Did you hold it up to the camera? So we don't need to go get, because
I think
now we're gonna go live to Harry Sheehan, who just left to give us a view from the Brooklyn streets. Well, yeah, actually looks like he's in a building.
Here we are. The
We just may look a little longer. Just,
can I
think
start
we
over
need-
again?
I'm just trying to picture it along.
This is
So
the Pratt
there he is,
building.
Harry Sheehan,
Alright, this is
giving
where
us
the
the
show's-
view we need
This is where the show
of the
happens.
Brooklyn streets.
Let me give you a tour.
I have a little surprise for the show. I need to know he knows the password. Call Max Roberts.
And this is why we call
I'm
Max
not
Roberts
sure I understand.
for problems like this.
Call Max Roberts. Just making
Call
sure.
Max Roberts.
Okay.
Please leave your message for 208.
Hey, we were really counting on you to get the shit done we needed you to, so next time don't f this up. Anyone know the password? Do you know the?
Yeah.
This is Max's computer.
Do you want me?
All right, here. Shit. So let me show you this video I've done. There we go.
Hello, Joel Haber here, and today we will be ranking the Expendables, namely from the Expendables 3, the latest release. And small disclaimer, I will be going off of the IMDb page. I have not seen the movie, but these are just sort of an idea of what my favorites are. Number 10, you guessed it, is Glenn Powell. He returns, I believe, to the Expendables as Thorn, and just proves time and time again to be one of the most expendable of the cast. Number 9, Antonio Banderas. He's proven himself in movies before, and that's why I was disappointed when he just did a cash-in performance. Kellen Lutz. You go to expect a movie like The Expendables for the big names. Ranking in at number 7 is Wesley Snipes, always a crowd favorite. This time I said it once and I'll say it again. Dolph Lundgren is a powerhouse when it comes to action. Randy Couture surprised me with this performance, one of the strongest I've saw. This guy, Harrison Ford, is a legend. He's Han Solo, he's Indiana Jones, and you best believe when he gets the role of freaking drummer, he's gonna play it. He's Stallone from The Expendables. The prank, Jason Statham proved he's good to go, and now he's here to stay. Arnold Schwarzenegger rails it in at number 1. He was destined to do it. He's the name behind The Expendables. Thank you. Join me next time. You could like and comment and subscribe to stay updated on all my videos.
That was a little segment I put together.
We're supposed to do the show together. I didn't know he was gonna do that.
I'm very proud of what I pulled off there.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you're proud about it. I should know what you're gonna do. This is a television show that we created together, not separately.